Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life. Why would it use cyan to make a cauldron?
Why?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing the building.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
运气，因为他那些运气全都换成那个什么金摩托了 ，TOO 的人，对对对，他出了金摩托没有运气的。对啊，他话说，我想知道那个 TOO 的金摩托的几率到底是多小？好好好， 现在好像现在游戏有显示的有多少人拿到这骑摩托，好像连5万的人都好像没有，5万人都有没有5万人？好像没有。我说全游戏拿到这骑摩托的人是好像连5万人都不过。哎，对，好像有统计，有数据统计。
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human
一
species
会
and the
看一
West
下，一会看一下。
of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Company.
白打。
I lost her.
你们其实打来干嘛呀？
Got eyes on them.
That's the last of them.
很好奇，
Who needs more?
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
还不
Look
会算
around.
治愈套
See
啊
if？anything
对
is
啊，
left.
刷箱子而已啊。刷那些数值非常好的装备，以后留恋。 昨天的话可能有吧，今天应该没有了。如果你要我打的话，我倒是可以。
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's... Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct? And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
If Hephaestus were rogue, why not Hades too?
That's what I'm thinking, but why? And what caused it?
Keep searching, and perhaps we'll find the answer.
Huh?
Looks like the only way onwards.
佩斯，佩斯，我听到什么东西？全称号没可能的，哎。
these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to
唉，休息休息，你们加油吧。休息。
preserve the human genome, not alter it.
翻嚟做乜嘢啫？冇
Snapshot
嘢。
of human genetic diversity, literally
戰鬼有聯記，啲佬好期
genetic
待，
quintessence of our species,
好期待佢會出，
unmodified.
幾時出？
Under my watch, our activities and initiatives
你哋做
will
乜嘢？仲未做
comply
好三
with
套
the 2034 clone
你哋
provisions
仲未
and
做
the
晒三套？
2048 Rally
成套啊？
Accords. Now that may seem a quaint,
得
even trivial concern to you in light of present
唔
circumstances.
係共通啊嘛，
but
進度淨係需要做
as
呢
one
隻
of the
啫。
authors of the Accords, it is
I-
far from
唔係啊，其實咧，即係我意思係咧，你男裝咧，如果你3隻角色着晒成套男裝咧，跟住你淨係需要做一隻，做完一隻咧，嗰套嘢升咗做紫色咧，跟住你其他嗰兩隻咧會自動幫你完成晒㗎，即係。哦，你可能畢咗咯，但係我係要每一個要到每一套嗰個進度都要3套都有齊晒先得。
trivial to me.
平講我唔
The
知啊，我聽
practical
唔到講
challenges
嘢。
before us
Yeah.
are staggering in
Không
scope
có
and
gì.
complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
What the fuck?
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Another mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Huh?
That would benefit from antilopinate morphologies. though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during
Lots would benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Nó播啲乜嘢？
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Apple 喺咩度啊？其實究竟好悶。冇，睇下吹下水咯，睇下喺咩度，唔喺度算。唔使特登打。
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on...
Yes.
His name was Rost, and he...
The better man. No, but I didn't. It was only when that I finally glimpsed. You were meant to survive that. Meant to eliminate, meant to snatch it. Conversely, everything.
You're an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow.
Do you really not hear how you've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane
Oh, you failed, and with
Then kill his cage and put your...
The circle has the errant beast. No. After you crashed to rally the force, I ordered every Nora killed.
Why butcher doesn't...
You're right. In any case, thanks to your destruction, you not only doomed yourself, your focus. Such a powerful... And yet... So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has a...
Tarja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Duran ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
Are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either. Gotta get out of the way. Try luring the behemoth into the pillars. Luring the behemoth into the pillars. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. That makes sense. found the target. Come and get it! That canister on its belly. It's important. Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks.
Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself! So you're here.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred...
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis just...
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data from installing that data to Happy Birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little good man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born.
Yeah.
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to... I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did.
Since when can you...
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different, though, of course.
Great. Helis recognized... You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat.
The tribe's already...
Absolutely not.
What kind of...
When the time is right, I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory...
You think of everything.
One of us has to. Aloy. When you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope they're in. Yeah!
完美了，这。那完美了，也是，我操！ Rainbow 冇人玩嘅，唉。光是 PS3这小美我知道我 OK。PS3 PS
Tower's burning. Sentinels had time to retreat. Stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. No. Crash.
上天。
I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
Yeah. 呵呵。
Stop dawdling and search.
It's us. The eclipse smashed through.
Got intruder.
精怪的波鞋，奇怪我这个精怪的波鞋的。 咁你玩有冇嘢玩？玩你咯。都得太貴啦，都得太貴，我見到都唔敢買。想同你哋玩
It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right.
No shit.
Survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried.
唔知有冇得 share？ 我聽講人哋話有得 share 嘅，未試過。
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
係咪啊？我 OK 啊。
You dug your own grave!
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
Laurel and Sona, they're still alive.
The corruption will not take hold!
Younger.
On me! You gotta remember!
Bring down the demon!
Finish them!
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped.
It was brave of you to come back here, Seeker.
Aloy,
You,
I'm glad to see you. All
since the proving.
for now, but
I see.
how many?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. Never before has even the Karja,
Well, this enemy may have broken through. Tell me about
they struck from the east, said that beside them marched Deathbringers. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, finally, but they were too much for us. Bruises pale, bones.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl.
My body aches, but it's nothing that will.
咩啊？你哋講乜嘢？
So the survivors took shelter in the
冰
mountain?
煲掉咗啦，
It
唔
was
好玩呢
Tirsa
啲
who
咁嘅
broke the
嘅。
taboo. Ordered it to Lansra. Well, she didn't agree.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. I need to go inside, but
The matriarchs would
I'm sure
then.
you will see.
我今日見到個 trailer， 我唔知叫 trailer 啦。我見到戰鬼嗰隻 game 可以連機嘅 trailer。但係好期待有冇得自己整裂面整樣啦，真係自己整個樣出嚟先，又好似人王，哇！人王，人王嘅。人王。
Whoa, you've returned.
Teb? It's Aloy!
玩到贏。
Aloy, you've come back. Seeker has returned. Come.
I'm glad to see you.
Speak to us.
Foolish woman. You welcome a curse.
Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss.
There is a blasphemy.
Give me strength to stand beside her.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah. Powerful. Có kho tiêu hoàn tiêu Rainbow Six, nhớ đi vào Rainbow Six.
I knew you would survive.
So, she not only returned. Outside, she brought low. How was this by the will of all? Have you returned to...
Sisters, surely we can because of her. What if she has come to wake?
She means to...
She is a curse. She will be the...
Excuse me.
Aloy!
Talk amongst your...
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Rainbow Six， Rainbow Six 就係放棄。
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and I love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then.
Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Looks like they didn't like this day very much.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
Of course they hated it.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline. Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alethea 9. Room 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke. To you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Anointed by the goddess.
The killers did their worst, but by the will of the goddess...
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. For now. This'll help. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark. Titan saw me.
walked a shitstorm tour, day 10. So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
Sacrifice. Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried, but we both know that...
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me a key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great the echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. The crater burned for weeks. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no...
Looks like...
The echo could be heard as... The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what... Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful.
In her message, Gaia said we...
She said, rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search...
But...
You know what the cauldrons are capable of by the same principle. But that would take years.
I thought you might actually be...
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's... time.
Yes. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I need to get...
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot. Logging arrivals. Shen, Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell.
Mind your
Population
footing.
10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought of... There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that... There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that... I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will. You what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found. clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Just one more. There we go, the last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. Did it. Let's have a look at that arm. Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.